Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. The mood is sour in the empire. Visa is forming partnerships to allow consumers to spend and convert digital currencies. All is lost, empire. All is lost, right? You know what? It's meaningless, guys. This is already being done. There are a couple of premises that must be accepted before they can be applied to this big news, which I consider to be lip service at best. And I mean at best. Premise one, it must be accepted that crypto holders are lining up to spend crypto. And they're not. Not in any meaningful volume. Hold my beer, watch this sort of spends. Absolutely. I do it. But nothing worthy of the effort being put forth to capture this tiny little market. Premise two, Flexa was created and only exists to capture and process crypto payments, when they make it very clear in the white paper that although they can process crypto, that's not all they can process, and it was never their intent. We are going to take both of these premises apart and apply them to Visa's big news right after this. Please stand by. Visa is partnering with over 50 crypto companies to allow clients to spend and convert digital currencies. That's the headline, and folks are losing their minds right now. It's kind of giving me a giggle because I am anxious to watch Visa piss money down the crypto hole when they themselves do not really understand crypto, and they have nothing whatsoever to do with the conversions. Visa is not holding crypto and creating a system to convert it. They are just facilitating the transfer from a merchant to an exchange. They are doing exactly what they have always done. Whether they do it with fiat, debit, credit cards, nothing changes for them. So these partnerships are essentially meaningless. They are literally taking their crypto and converting it to liquidity. What happens to utility tokens when they become liquid? Anyone? Hands? Lowers their value. Lots of folks selling, but nobody buying. Supply and demand, and down she goes. And yes, it really is that simple, which allows me to segue perfectly into the next part. Are crypto owners ready to spend their crypto? No, I don't think so. Again, it's about volume. Please follow this all the way out, and I think you will get the point I'm trying to make here. Spending crypto is kitsch. It's neat. It's becoming trendy, but until a major coin, which has no inherent value unto itself, only a speculative value, but until some group like the Doge Army decides they are going to build an actual use case coin out of their speculative coin, the volume's just not there. If 2 million of them decide that now is the time, we have decided as a whole to take our mass appeal, celebrity endorsement, name and brand recognition, and make the world shake by using an existing speculative product and exchange it for goods and services, which they clearly have no intention of doing because most of them don't know what they actually have. But until that happens, people are not lining up to spend BAT or Litecoin or Bitcoin. The volume is simply not there. So although Visa is processing payments in crypto, they're facilitating the transfer, there isn't enough of those payments for them to take it seriously. Oh, and you know what? I noticed one little thing that was left out of the article. They just didn't even mention it. What's it cost? They just left it out. Now, what will Visa get for this? 3 to 4%, depending on locality. They don't care what they are processing because they are not doing the conversions. They are just a pay rail. Without them mentioning it, and I have no doubt whatsoever that the merchant is still eating that fee, I'm going to say it's the same as they always have. No major pay rail is going to jump on board a brand new system that they don't understand and agree to take a loss while doing it. These are publicly traded companies, and the board of directors that goes to their shareholders and tells them they need to start taking some losses because what they are doing is it's pretty nifty. They're not going to be a board of directors any longer. History backs me up on this. So let's tail back around to something I have covered before, but I really don't mind covering it again because it is what will make or break Flexa, and it's not processing crypto. That's just the beta test for the system. Even Flexa knows the volume is not there right now. The success or failure of Flexa is going to be based on merchant implementation. The merchant decides what pay rail they want to use. When you use a credit card now, right now, who processes it? Do you even know? Does Visa settle that bill or does the issuing bank settle that bill? The issuing bank settles it. The pay rail just gets the bill from point A to point B. In the event of fraud, the pay rail and issuing bank drop it on the merchant because they damn sure aren't going to eat it. How does Flexa do it differently? We've discussed this at length as well, but I don't mind covering it again. Flexa settles with the merchant immediately. Once the receipt is out of the register, they are done. Thanks for playing. AMP collateralizes the payment to the merchant, hence instant settlement. The AMP is locked in a collateralized state until the bill is settled with the issuing bank, and Flexa gets a 0.5% VIG for the effort. That is why they can process any type of transaction and do it instantly. They don't need a partnership with 50 crypto companies. They can process anything they want right now. Ultimately, it is the merchant that is going to decide the success or failure of crypto, of Flexa, and crypto payments, not crypto partnerships. But I will entertain it for a moment because, you know what? Someone wrote an article that was just bristling with facts. FUD at its best. I have some questions. How soon will the merchant get paid? Who pays the processing fees? Where are they processed? The article did mention back end. Would you, care to elaborate on that at all, or are you just going to dismiss it? I personally think you would be doing journalism a big favor if you would know something about the product you are writing about. But you know what? That's just me. They are doing absolutely nothing different than PayPal crypto and BitPay crypto are doing, which is changing crypto into fiat and charging a fee for it. That's it. And let's take a good long look at how wildly successful those have been. Know what? It's been here the whole time, guys. It's always been here. Yet AMP grows and Flexa soldiers on. FUD helps you make good decisions. Party on, Empire. Live stream on Thursdays at 7 Central. Cheers.